All right, what's up, guys? The Halloween Hunters are here doing some more builds. Today, we're starting a little bit new process of filming, and that is going to be the fact that we're going to try to post weekly updates on all the projects. So today, I am finishing up a Coffin couch. I'm going to be trying to finish it. I got the legs here, which are going to be removable now. They're not going to be bolted up to the table permanently like they used to be. So they are drying right now, and then once they're dry, we will give them a little bit of a clear coat. When that is done, then I have some other stuff to do. We have to do this. This is the plexiglass top. The piece of board back here is for the upholstery inserts. That has to all be cut today, and upholstery started today. We got to run to the store, so let's see what other projects we're working on today. We go back and forth, so like while this is drying, got to go work on something else. When that is drying or doing its thing, we come back to this. A lot of back and forth on the projects today. We got this Gemmy life-size animatronic head mount being printed right now. Did a bunch of work on this printer yesterday. Thanks to the homie, came over and helped me out. We tore the whole nozzle area apart. There was a little bit of a jam. There was a bunch of kind of just nasty stuff in there. Filament that had been melted and stuck in there. Replaced the nozzle. Had to trim this down a little bit because this had actually melted a little bit in there. So this should be done in a few more hours, and then we will show you how it works. Oh, I think we can say summer's officially here because it is hot. Yesterday it was 98 degrees, and I had to help a family member move, and it was pretty rough. Luckily there wasn't too much stuff that had to go. It was just like one U-Haul worth of furniture and boxes, but man, it was hot. It was touching that 100 degrees yesterday. Here's the other project we're gonna start. We've done a little bit of work. We cut out the bottom of the trunk. Still a ton of work to do, but we got the weather stripping out. And this is gonna be our Cadillac couch. I've talked about this before. This thing is gonna be awesome when it's done. I already bought the upholstery I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use like a gray and black marine vinyl. I think those colors will look good against the blue. We're gonna leave the patina. We're just gonna sand it and buff it and clear coat it, shine up all the chrome, working tail lights, cup holders. It's gonna be on wheels so we can move it around. Like, this thing's gonna be awesome. My goal was to go pick up metal from Industrial Metal Supply yesterday, but with the move, there just wasn't enough time to get out there. It's a bit of a drive for me to get out there. So that'll be, man, it might be 2 weeks before we get to do that, because next weekend we'll be gone working on a very cool project at another shop. So that's what we're doing next weekend. So the weekend after that, I can probably go to Metal Supply, get the metal for that. New toolbox we just picked up at a yard sale for only 50 bucks. It's a great deal. Soft clothes and everything. I mean, it's a Husky, which, I mean, they're pretty good if you ask me. My other toolbox is a Husky, and it's had a very long life. So yeah, this thing's not bad. 50 bucks. I think at Home Depot this is $450, 500-ish. So yeah, 50 bucks, what a deal. The power is going to get put in at the end of this month. So then we'll actually be able to clear out this garage and start building this garage up. All the jemmies have to get packed up and put away. Oh, another project we're working on. I got the full black interior for the Lexus IS300 Sport Cross wagon. So this is all the rear stuff, all the Sport Cross special stuff, except door panels. So this is like the hatch, the floor, the end piece, the bottom of the back seat, tops of the back seat, all the trunk inserts. This is the complete interior. It's pretty rough. It needs a lot of work. This piece is kind of beat up. The backs are in good shape. The plastic's in good shape. It's just really dirty. So this is going to be a whole couple weekends build once we get some free time. All has to be cleaned and shampooed and vacuumed. And then we have to rip the interior out of the Sport Cross, put new carpet in, and then start putting all this interior in there. So that's going to be a long process. So the 3D print that you saw for the Gemmies, if you notice some of these heads are missing, it's because those heads are autographed by the actors who played them, and those are in the house. And so I'm making a stand that you can display the heads on. So we might sell those. I don't know yet. We'll see if people want them. I don't know how many other people display just the head. It's just that there's not enough room to display all these. So I can just display the heads. And those are going to have to get packed away. This is a door for our good friend's 72 Superior hearse. We were lucky to be able to pick up this door and window, because her window's blown out also, and her door's dented in really bad. Like, we tried popping it out a little bit, but it didn't do perfect. But this is going to work really nice. It's only got like one cut here, and this will sand out fairly easily. And there's a window on it already, which is great. So that's really cool. From what I've read, this door should fit. I believe this is from a 75. And from what I've told, it'll work on a 72. So it looks right. It should fit. We got to bring it over there and try it. I think that'll be pretty cool to go see and make sure it works. I really want to start working on this, and it sucks that now I got to wait about 2 more weeks to do it, but other projects come first. And of course, we didn't forget about the coaches. They had to move to the back, so we cleared out some room here. We have not worked on this one in a long time since we stopped to work on the 64, which is going to be a big video, and in probably 3 or 4 weeks we'll get to work on that again. And the 69 is running pretty well. We've been driving this one around town, hitting up In and Out, doing a little Halloween shopping, even though we haven't found anything yet. But there's going to be a lot of cruises going on this year, so it should be fun. This one runs pretty great. The timing is off a little bit. The timing definitely needs to be adjusted, but other than that, this one's like back on the road, good to go. We're going to try to wet sand and buff the paint as much as we can on this one, and get this one on the road looking good again. And the 66 is gonna probably sit here for a while we make sure the 64 is 100%, because the 64 needs some more work before that one's roadworthy, and that one has to be on the road for Halloween this year. It has been too long, and it is too close to being done to not spend time finishing it. Alrighty, so while the legs are still drying, I'm gonna jump on this other project. This is personal project for myself. This is my Vampira autographed picture standing in the back of the hearse. And I also have cutouts from the original 1954 Life magazine. So I got some matting, black and white, to go on my black and white wall. And I think I'm gonna do something like this. I might put a little plaque right here that has her name. So I'm gonna work on this. This part is almost done. This took about 20 hours, I want to say. Actually a little less. Maybe like 17 hours. So this one's almost done. I think it's got another 30-40 minutes left until that top is done. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm just finishing up. Got some parts in there. I just hit with some more paint, So those are gonna dry until tomorrow. Did not get to finish matting this. I got the black mat on all these parts here. But unfortunately the white matting I bought was not like correct for what I wanted to do. So I'll have to go buy some more this week. And because I'm going with this frame, I'm not going to be able to do the license plate thing like I wanted. So that's just going to be for the wall. I then have another frame. The reason I'm using this frame is because I'm trying to just reuse frames that I already have. Shadow boxes I already have instead of buying new stuff. So next we'll be framing this stuff. It's my Static X concert used band signed drum head, band signed promo poster, and a signed concert used drumstick. And oh, there it is. This is a Static X concert used pick. So that'll be going in a really cool shadow box. It's going to be crazy when I'm done. I have a really cool idea for that. So that's going to be it for this week. And that Gemmy head mount is going to be for Hannibal over there. So thank you guys for watching this little update. Next week we have hopefully a pretty awesome build coming up. We're going to be helping a friend out with a customer build, and it should be pretty sick. Here's another little something I did also. This is I think a 90s blow mold. But what we did was I drilled a secondary hole here because with the stock single hole, it only lights up his head in this area, but I wanted his whole body to light up. So wired in a second plug, drilled a hole here, and now this guy looks awesome. He's green. That thing is so sick. We got a flame flicker bulb in the pumpkin, full green ghost. Like literally just here up was green before. The rest was just the plastic white look. I didn't like it. I wanted him all one color. So now he's full green with the flame bulb. So love it. Just a quick little modification on there. So we will catch you guys next week. Get out there, work on your projects, have fun, and we'll see you guys soon.